Hello, welcome to another video on IELTS Writing Task 1 Report Writing. Today I'm going to teach you line graph writing. In IELTS Writing Exam Task 1 contributes 33% of weightage, in which we have to write more than 150 words. In the report writing task, you must complete it within 20 minutes. So, 4 paragraphs in 20 minutes means you have 5 minutes for writing one paragraph. In the introduction, you have to write around 25 to 30 words, which you finish in 2 to 30 minutes. In the second paragraph, you might write an overview of the task. Here you write 25 to 30 words within 4 minutes. And in the one body paragraph, you have to write 50 to 60 words in 5 minutes. So, 4 paragraphs, 150 to 180 words in 18 to 19 minutes, where you invest your remaining 1 to 2 minutes. In these remaining minutes, you can do the proofreading of your task 1. You might think that how it is possible. Let's understand. You can write an introduction by just paraphrasing an instruction given with the task. For writing an overview, you spent 1 to 2 minutes observing the task and making bullet points. In the remaining 2 to 3 minutes you write an overview. You can write because your writing speed would be 10 words per minute. And for writing body paragraphs, you have 10 minutes. And write around 50 to 60 words per body paragraph, as you have the main trend or bullet points that you made while you write an overview. Thus, you can write body paragraphs in 10 minutes. Looking toward the question. The graph below shows the number of tourists visiting a particular Caribbean island between 2010 and 2017. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features, and make comparisons where relevant. Write at least 150 words. What is the outline for this task? The first paragraph is an introduction paragraph of the script. The second paragraph is an overview paragraph. The last 2 paragraphs are body paragraphs of report. Let's understand what should you write for task achievement? We have to write about main features or trend of this graph. Second, make comparison between categories. Third, we have to summarize the information. Means write the conclusion, and write more than 150 words script. Warning: neither write to short script, nor explain or write all the information which provided in the graph. If you do, you fail in the task achievement, and lose your desired score. Let's begin to interpret the given line graph. Here, there are 3 categories are given. First, visitors staying on the cruise ships. Second, visitors staying on the island. And last, the number of visitors visiting the island. The timeline for this map is 2010 to 2017. The number of total visitors who visit the island increased. Visitors who stay on the cruise ships is increased. And tourists who staying on the island has fluctuated. The highlighting features of this line graph are the years 2010, 2011, 2012, mid-2015, and 2017. Year 2010 is the beginning point of the graph. From the year 2010 and 2011, the number of visitors is rising, and visitors staying on the cruise ship is increased. Second, between 2011 to 2012, the reverse trend of utilization of staying facility by tourist is observed. Third, in the time frame of years 2012 to 2015, the number of visitors is increased, the rising in the popularity of staying on the cruise ships, and visitors staying on the island remains constant. Fourth, it is interesting to note that in mid-2015, visitors staying on the cruised ships surpassed the visitors staying on the island. And the last, the year 2017 is the ending point of this map. Let's begin to write an introduction. To write an introduction in writing task 1, we have to paraphrase the question, not to copy and paste. Again, looking toward our question. The graph below shows the number of tourists visiting a particular Caribbean island between 2010 and 2017. And here how I write an introduction. The line chart illustrates the number in millions of voyagers who visited a Caribbean island from 2010 to 2017. Here, how I paraphrased the question. I replace the graph with the line chart. Shows with illustrates. Tourists with voyagers. And between 2010 and 2017 to from 2010 to 2017. And yes, never write the word below in the introduction of IELTS Writing Task 1. The second paragraph in the report writing is an overview paragraph of the report. Overall, the number of foreigners visiting the Caribbean island was rising at a remarkable rate. The popularity of visitors staying on cruise ships gained noticeably. After writing an overview, let's begin to write body 1 of report writing. We write the body paragraphs from the notes, making while we observing the tasks. In 2010, 1 million visitors visited the island. Nearly 7.5 lakh people stay on the island, and the rest of them stayed on cruise ships. From 2010 to 2011, there was a significant hike seen in visitors who choose cruise ships as their staying place, while the visitors stayed on the island were unchanged. Between 2011 and 2012, the opposite trend was observed for the staying pattern for both staying facilities. The second body paragraph is, from 2012 to 2015, travelers who went to the island was almost doubled, while voyagers who prefer to stay on cruise ships was increased rapidly. The explorers who stay on the island remain almost the same at 1.5 million. In the mid of 2015, the popularity of cruise ships as an accommodation facility surpassed the number of visitors who stay on the island. In 2017, the data demonstrate that there were 3.5 million people who visited Caribbean Island, 1.5 million were spent their quality time on the cruise ships, and 1 million stayed on the island. I hope this video will give you a fruitful result in your IELTS exam preparation. Like, share, and subscribe for a more interesting video on IELTS Writing Task 1. Please, visit my blog for taking notes. Thank you.